Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Oops, let me just turn this down. Okay. How's everyone tonight? How is everyone doing? I have no voice. I was screaming last night at the volleyball game for my daughter. They lost, but it was such a great game. I was able to get the signal for just like a second, and then they turned off the Wi-Fi, and they made this big announcement not to post on social media. And I mean, I don't think it was, for me, but I think that they just didn't want, I don't know, the kids posting on social media. I mean, maybe it was for me. I don't know. But yeah, there was no reception in the building, and they had a hotspot set up for people to validate the tickets. They couldn't get the Wi-Fi signal, and then they turned off the hotspot. So I lost the signal, and I was so bummed because it was such a good game. It was an awesome game. I recorded the whole thing. I don't know. I was thinking about piecing it together and releasing it, but I sent them all over to my daughter, so she has it, so she can keep it. It's her last game of her senior year. Actually, they have one more game, but it doesn't like count for anything. I don't even know why they're doing it, but anyways, they have one more game. But anyways, welcome to my channel. I'm Donna. My given name is Donatella Botolino. You know that. For those of you that are regulars, and for those of you that are not regulars, or if you're watching this at a later time, this is our registration form. It's pinned at the top. It doesn't cost anything to register. Just please include your city, state, zip code, and phone number on the registration form. And when you are registered, you're registered with me and T Auctions for You. Her link is down in the description, right? And let's say hello to some friends. D's Collections. Hello, hello, Nora. You guys, thank you so much for always coming back. Barbara, welcome in. Hello, Jules. Welcome in. Welcome in. D Hewitt. Hello, hello. Let's see. Mimi Resells. Hello, Denise. I was just going to call you D's because I was looking at D's Collections. Let's see. D's Collections is having a pop-up. Whoops. Oh, I got to get this. I'm sorry. Hold on one second. Hello. I'm sorry. Who's at the gate? Could you repeat that? Yes. Could you repeat that, please? Could you repeat that one more time, please? Okay. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Be nice if they could speak clearly, right? It was the guard. Okay, let's see. Who do we have here? Pam, hello, Stitchett. Hello, hello. Holly, hi, honey. Welcome in. Valerie, welcome in. Christy S, hello, hello. Good to see you. Tina, Marie, hello. Jojo. Okay, I got to stop right here, and I have to say something because Jojo likes to sell clothes. I'm going to show you a little bit of a preview, but I'm going to do a video tomorrow, maybe Sunday. I have a lot of shipping to do tomorrow, but hold on, I'm going to go get it. I'll give you just a preview. I bought a rich lady's closet today, you guys. I know, right? I need to be buying things like a hole in the head right now. But just to give you an idea, and I have 6 bags full. I have 6 bags full. This is just to give you an idea of the types of things. A lot of them are new with tags. You know, rich people, they buy things and then they don't wear them. Richie Freeman. I don't know, but this jacket's absolutely beautiful. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna do a unboxing video of all of these luxurious, very beautiful. I think a lot of them are probably one of a kind designers. They say like New York, Los Angeles. They say stuff like that on them. I've only looked at a little bit, and a lot of them have like Hong Kong on them, Japan on the labels. I mean, it's a crazy collection. It's 6 bags full, big bags. So I had a very busy day today. Very, very busy. Hello, Natalia. Welcome in. Christy Jackson. Hello, hello. Heather MC. Michelle Petty's. Welcome in, sweetheart. Welcome in. Dora. Vonnie. Hello, Lisa. Making marinara tonight. Onion, celery, carrots, and San Marzano tomatoes. I love it. Jim, you know how to cook. That's awesome. Did someone say clothes? Oh my gosh, Sharon, do I have clothes? And they're all in the living room part of the cottage, and I don't want them there. I need to I'm going to, I don't know, T's doing the yard sale tomorrow morning. Maybe I'll go live in the morning and sort through them and show you what I have, and then I don't know if I should bring them piece by piece or do up lots. You know, some of you may only be interested in buying like certain ones. Maybe do like one of those $5 starts. But yeah, I don't know. I have to decide what to do with them, but I want them out of the living room, like stat of the cottage. I don't want them here. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Jojo, you're going to go out of your mind when you see some of this stuff. Hi, Camille. Welcome in. Oh, Susie, yeah, they're great, great stuff. I mean, I'm sure the guys are going to be like, ciao, alla mia estate chat, and oh, I'm so bad at reading Italian. Lo so parlare, Joe, ma non lo posso leggere. Perfetta. Oh, he's so cute the way he writes. He's such a good writer. My God, he's so much better than me. Don't forget, I left Italy when I was 6 years old, so never really was schooled in Italy. I was only schooled in New England, in Boston. Susie, right? Hi, Karen. Welcome in. Welcome in. Jennifer, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Kyle, how many of that same Funko Pop you got there, Donna? I don't know. I might do all of that tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to do some one-offs tonight, and then we are going to unpack this huge box. But stay tuned, Kyle. I think I'm ready to, I want to sell those too. I think I'm ready to change my background again because I got so many wonderful things in. Susan, honey, your box almost went out today. It will go out tomorrow. Just registered. Okay, thank you so much. Let me go over and check the registration. Am I yelling, you guys? I feel like I'm always yelling. Sometimes I feel like I'm such a loud Italian. All right, Ron, thank you. Thank you. Your registration is perfect and complete. And here is your wrench. Thank you. Everybody, welcome Ron in. Thank you for joining. Really appreciate it. Hi, Amy. Thank you, Christy. Hello to my favorite connection, auction, and chat. Awesome, Joe. Thank you. Joyce, Juice. Hello, Donna. Having a ball unpacking my Huggy box. Okay, so all right. I try to save money wherever I can. So I do get boxes from whoever I can. One of the neighbors here in the community, she gets a lot of Amazon boxes. So she gives me tons of boxes all the time. So you never know, you guys, what kind of box you're going to get. Joyce got a Huggies box. Not yelling. Yes, I'm happy. I am. Look at Kyle. Spaghetti, linguine, fuselli. You're so funny. Amy, hello, sweetheart. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. My chat did jump. So if I missed anybody, I'm really, really sorry. I'm just going to go back really quick and see if I missed anybody. All right. And for those of you that are watching in the background, come on in, say hello. Everybody here is really friendly. I appreciate you all coming in for this kind of like, I've been doing Friday nights for like 3 years, and I was feeling really tired today. And hi, Jenny. Hello. Yes, show us what you got. I will, for sure. I don't think I'm going to do the clothes tonight. I'm going to do other things. I think I'll leave the clothes for tomorrow and do an unboxing of the clothes, because we have another unboxing of a big box of collectibles, and I do want to sell some more of the salt and pepper shakers, because I've got a bunch of stuff sitting here on the shelf that's like 2 t-shirts and maybe 1 salt and pepper shaker, and I'll see if you guys want to buy something else, so it will be worthwhile for me to ship out. That's why I was kind of thinking I would do some one-offs tonight. Right? Let's see. Kyle says, I grew up in a little Italian church, and they do some services in Italian and some in Latin. So I used to know a few phrases. I got nothing now, though. We used to go to Latin Mass every Sunday when I was a little girl. Every Sunday we'd go to Latin Mass. It was so scary. It was at St. Leonard's Church in Boston, in the North End of Boston. And I just remember being a little girl going to church and looking at the stained glass, in the church, and the beautiful religious statues, and some of them, hey Maddie, welcome in, honey, and some of them were like, like statues of like Jesus with the thorns and the blood dripping, and Mother Mary stepping on a snake. You've seen that one, right? Of Mother Mary stepping on the snake. And it was just always like, and they were bigger than life statues. They were huge. And the stained glass also on the church, which now as an adult, you look at it and you're like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's gorgeous. If anybody has visited St. Leonard's Church in the North End of Boston, it is absolutely a spectacular site. And that's where we would go to church. And, but as a little girl, to look at that, it was very intimidating, and hi, jealous of your estate sale hunting today. Made me want to go to one, but I have too much on my death pile. Oh, Ophelia. That was the day before yesterday that I did that, but I couldn't upload. I'm going to tell you that story too. I couldn't upload the video, and I'm going to tell you why. So that's why I just released it this morning. But yeah, so I remember sitting in church, and back then you weren't allowed in a Catholic church. I mean, I don't know about other Catholic churches around the country, but I can tell you at St. Leonard's Church in Boston, they had a full orchestra up on the balcony in the back of the church. The church is, big. And I would hear this like beautiful singing coming from behind me. And, I wanted to like turn around and look. And as a little girl, like if it wasn't my parents telling me to look forward, there was like somebody behind me or next to me tapping me on the shoulder and telling me to look forward. And I don't know if it was like forbidden to like turn around and look at the orchestra, but like those are kind of like some of the memories I have of going to church. It was just so strict. And then that pungent Like you never forget that smell. You know, the candles that you go and you say a prayer and you light the candles. They had like these kiosks of like 100 candles, if not more, just burning, you know, and you'd go there and you'd toss some money into the little box and you could light. It was like a real flame, you know, you got a stick and it had like little dirt thing, little sand thing, and you took the stick and you took the light from one of the other candles and you lit the candle and then you put the thing back into the, you know, to smother out the candle. I'm sure in today's day and age, that's not allowed. I'm sure the fire department would never allow something like that, and they have all kinds of restrictions on, um, you know, lighting candles. But they would be like in the front of the church and down the aisles in the back of the church, and there were like these big, huge kiosks, tons of flames. John Jones, wait, we were supposed to put money into that box. Yes, John, you didn't know that? You weren't supposed to take the money, you were supposed to put it in. Oh, me too, Donna. You have memories of that? No one could barely move years ago. Laugh out loud. It's true, right, Jenny? You had to like sit looking straight ahead, perfectly still. No talking. There was no parents' room or family rooms or hi boatman, boatman. It was church was really strict, especially the Latin church that we used to go to. And I had my church outfit that I wore, I think, every single weekend. It was a blue velvet skirt with a little blue velvet jacket with a white shirt underneath and knee socks and, you know, black patent leather shoes, Mary Jane's. They are electric candles now. Push the button, no fire. Yeah, I know. Yeah, not like back in the day. It was, you know, and you had that smell. You guys remember that? Whoever's Catholic here that went to Catholic churches, that smell, you know, that would be in the church. It always had that very distinctive smell. The bigger cathedrals still have them, the candles and the offerings, holy water at every entrance. Yes, Latin church back in the day was very restricting. Yeah, do they still have the holy water, you guys? I honestly haven't been to church in a really long time. Do they still have the holy water that you dip your hands and do the sign of the cross? I can't imagine with COVID that they would even like offer that at church. We had strict church in New Orleans, but we were happy there. Oh, I mean, I'm not going to say I was unhappy going to that church. I mean, I think back to it, and it was such a like I have like wonderful memories of going to church. I mean, yes, you know, as a little girl, like if you could see, Susan, the 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 stained glass that I'm talking about, and the hi Sandra Killian, welcome in, honey. The incense was always very strong, was an altar boy for many years. Were you, Joe? Yeah, the incense was so strong. Um, but yeah, so I mean, we stopped going to we would go to church, and then we would go down in Boston in the North End. It was underneath one of the overpasses, which is now gone. They would have a fruit and like meat market, and we would go to church, and then we would go there, and my dad would buy like, you know, fruit and meat, and then we would go to the pastry store in the North End, and we would get pastries, and then we would go home, and mom and dad would make big Sunday dinner, and that's the way I grew up. It was really awesome. When I was a kid, I went to Mother Cabrini Church in Manhattan. She was a saint, and her coffin was made of glass in the church. Oh, how cool is that? That's very cool, Don. I'm not Catholic anymore, but I think they are less strict. I don't know. No water for a year, but now we do, and sterilizer too. Oh, so do you sterilize your hands and then touch the holy water? I don't know. Maybe that's how it is. Like, do they regulate it that way to keep like the germs at bay? I wonder if that's how they do it. Very Catholic now. Most is still there. Yeah, Dawn, that must have been amazing. Really, really cool. So if we were good at church, we would get to get donuts after church every Sunday. But some Sundays it was very special. Isn't that nice, Joe? I'm glad that I could bring back nice memories for you to think about. But I bet you hadn't thought about that in a while. I haven't thought about when we used to go to church in a long time. We all would get like so dressed up. We would all, my mom and dad would, my father would wear a suit, and the boys always with cute little shorts and knee socks and little booty boots. And we were so Italian. We were so Italian, and yeah, it was really awesome. It was really, really awesome. I have to tell my daughters that story. My daughters love to hear stories of when I was growing up. I have to like record more stories or something so that they have them for later on when they get older, because I would love to hear more stories. Oh, thanks, Joe. I would love to hear stories of like when my grandmother was growing up or my mother was growing up. Like they really didn't tell stories. I try to tell my kids stories all the time. And they love hearing them. It's so amazing, like it's really amazing how they just love to just listen. My daughter said to me one day, she's like, I would give anything to be able to see you the way you were with us when we were little. I'll be honest with you guys, we have home movies. We have a lot of home movies, but we haven't pulled them out and watched them since Denali died. They're tucked away. And someday I'll pull them out and look at them. But right now, I know it's been 9 years. I know it's been 9 years, but it's still fresh and it's still very painful. And one of these days we'll pull them out. The kids really want to see them. I'm not keeping them from seeing them. If they want to see them, they can hook up the machine or send them and have them put on DVDs or whatever they want to do. I personally am not ready to do that yet. And I will. I will one of these days. Today is a 25-year anniversary of my dad's death, and this brings back our happy times of church and big Sunday meals. Oh, good, Susan. I'm so glad, honey. I'm so glad that it's bringing back fond memories. And we had the best Sunday dinners, and my mom and dad would cook together in the kitchen and listen to Raya. No, that Raya was the TV. They used to listen to the local Italian radio station, and they would play music, and my mom and dad would like sing in the kitchen. I'm very, very fortunate. I had a really great childhood. Really great childhood. Nice, really nice memories. Very fortunate that I had that. I've talked about this before, and don't take this in a bad way, but a lot of people complain about their childhood being like a nightmare and having bad memories of their childhood. Mine is like the opposite because of hey, Warcraft, Ohio. I had a excuse me, I had a wonderful childhood, and then in my adult years is kind of like when my nightmares started. So mine's like reversed of what most people, like a lot of people have like bad childhoods and they try to make their adulthoods better because their childhoods were so, was a struggle. And yeah, mine's kind of like the opposite. It's okay. We'll all get through it together, right? We'll all get through it together. Oh, thanks, Jules. Just being honest. Just being honest. It's this is the real me. I can't come on and, make pretend everything's okay all the time. Because it's not, and that's just not real life, right? It's not real life, you guys. We all have our crosses to bear, you know? Yeah. So, okay. So I'm going to put the camera back on these two little girls that I have sitting here on the table. And then I'm going to go get the box. Actually, I'm going to get the box right now. I'm going to show you the box that we're going to unpack. I've not looked in it yet. I've not looked in it. And I'm going to either group this stuff together or, oh my gosh, it's really heavy. Or I'm going to sell it off individually. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But this is the box. This is the box. And right out of the top, I see some really awesome things. But this is what we're going to unpack. So I'll do that. Maybe I'll bring a few pieces of clothes. I'll bring some of the vintage stuff behind me. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, honey. All right, so look, you guys, this is my first offering. This is what I have. You know who these little girls are? They're the Ann Geddes dolls. So their faces are porcelain. I just buyer beware. This one is missing the eyelashes on the left, and then she has a mark on her right there. So I don't know if you can get her clean. Let's see what it says here. It says showstoppers. So it looks like it was cut. Let's look at the other one. And this one has also, this one, her eyelashes. See, this is what they're supposed to look like, the eyelashes. But this one, I don't know if there's any way that you can kind of, it's still intact. I don't know if you can fix them. So this one says Showstoppers Inc. presents Lucky from the Babies in the Wild series. So maybe these are not the Ann Geddes. They're called Showstoppers, which are, they look like Ann Geddes, right? And they both have their tags on them. So I'm just going to start these at I'm going to start these at 10. I'm going to start these at 10, and this one has the tag also. They're called Showstoppers. Collectible porcelain. So you get both of them. Both of these cute little ladybugs with a $10 start. Together. They're so cute. And Joe comes in at 10. We call them the ladybug babies. All right, and if there's no other interest, we're going to sell it. We're going to go once to Joe. Sandra comes in at 12. Thank you, Sandra. Oh my God, I've never seen the dolls. I have the full collection of Christmas cards of the 12 days of Christmas. They're so cute. People that love ladybugs would just absolutely love these. They're so cute. With the blue eyes. Joe, let us know, honey, if you want to come back in. If not, we'll call it down to Sandra. Let's see, do we have a lag tonight? I'm just going to put my hand in here and see how quickly I've seen it on YouTube. Oops. Let's see if this is going. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, there's a lag. Whoops. They're drunk. They both fell over. Dawn comes in at 15. They're top heavy because their heads are porcelain. All right. You girls sit right there. Don't move. Joe comes in at 17. Ladybug drunk, right? All right, Dawn, thank you so much for bidding. And we've got Joe and Sandra's out. So we are going to call it down. We're going to go once and we're going to go twice. And we're going to put a fair warning on the board. Oh, Karen, I didn't know you left. I didn't see your message, but welcome back, honey. And these are going to go to Joe Bradley for 17. All right. Thank you, Joe. Okay, so I'm going to put me on. I'm going to move this tripod out of the way. Put these cute little girls over here out of the way. And I'm dying to dig into this box. Oh, awesome, Joe. I'm so glad that you're getting your Christmas shopping done. Jill, where have you been, girly girl? Where have you been? I haven't seen you around. I hope you are well. You need to call me so we can get caught up. Okay, so the first thing out of this box is this. And it says on it ALCT. I don't know. And it's pretty awesome. I should probably put the second camera on so that you can see it. It's made of wood, and it's ALCT is what it is, and it's all hand carved. It looks like it has a broken spot right there on the top. You see it? Yep, right there on the top, it's broken. The point is missing, but you could probably take like a nail file and shape it back into a point. I bet you could do that. I was looking to see if my nail file was anywhere. Hey, TW. Okay, so that's the first thing. I'm going to put this here. And let's see what else is in here. It looks like, so this is made in the Philippines. All right, I'm going to sell these. Let's sell these. Let's put him aside for a minute. I'm going to go light my candle. So these are pretty big. I'm going to show you how big these are. Look. They're big. They look small on the table, but they're big. They're really big. So you guys take a look at those for a minute. Lower this. Hi, Linda. Our church had hanging of the green service with the ladies placed greenery in the windows and the altar and the pulpit. We all sang Christmas carols and then had hot cocoa cookies at Fellowship Hall. Oh, that's nice, Linda. That's a nice memory, honey. Okay, hold on, you guys. I'm lowering the tripod, so close your eyes if you're going to get seasick. Because I have to push it down like this. Why is this not? This one's not going down. Hold on. I need to release one more, I think. Okay. Sorry, guys. It's kind of hard to do when it's open. You really should do this when it's closed. Okay. Almost got it. Trust me. Have faith in me. I'm just going to want to probably put it back up in a minute. Okay. And there you have it. You can get a better idea. All right, $5 start on the salt and pepper frog salt and pepper shakers. And they, oh, this one here says Made in the Philippines. Made in the Philippines on the frogs. I'll be right back 1 second. Okay. Karen comes in at 5. Yeah, no, these are salt and pepper shakers. They're not the sponge holders. Let's see. This one has those 2 holes, so that's probably the pepper, and this one has 3 holes. That's probably the salt. They're cute. Okay, if there's no other interest, we'll give them to Karen for 5. We're going to go once. We're going to go twice. I could include the wooden one for sure. I could do that. You get all 3 of them for $5. The color on it's pretty cool. You can see the little, I think that would, it's a really soft wood. So I think that it would be really easy to fix. There's another, is that another chip? There's another little chip right there. Oh, you guys, you may not want this. Look at, are those, oh no, are those chips? Let me see. Yeah, it looks like the fingers might be chipped also. I'm taking the stuff out of the box as, you know, right now together as we're looking at it. So, you know, I didn't, oh no, maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. See, his nails on the bottom match his nails on top. Let me look at it with the magnifying glass. Hold on, let me see if they're chipped or not. I'll let you know. No, they are literally cut, like on purpose cut. On purpose cut. That's the way it's made. That right there is a chip, and that right there is a chip. But no, the nails are supposed to be like that. So let's see, we've got Susie at, yeah, it would be easy to repaint it. Exactly. We've got Susie at 15. Right? That's like no problem to do that. All right. We're going to go once. And we're going to go twice. And we're going to have a fair warning. And we're going to be sold to Susie. For 15. Thank you, Susie. All right. 71 of you here. You guys rock. You are so awesome. All right, I'm going to put these over to the side for a minute, and we're going to pull something else out of this box. I'll put me on the screen so you can see what it is. Okay. It's beautiful. It's like the golden frog. Actually, I'm going to probably save this for packing. It's a chuck. But I'm going to save it so somebody's going to get a little chucky. Oh my gosh, you guys. So this is a planter. It is absolutely beautiful. Let me put this over here. Look at, it's like the golden frog. And I don't know, it looks like maybe they used it as a planter. The bottom of it doesn't say anything. It definitely was not painted. This is the way it is. It does look vintage to me, but I don't know. I mean, everything in this box came from New York, from a collector. Same collection from the clothes. And it measures probably be about 9 inches. 9 inches long by approximately 5 inches tall. It is so shiny. It's the golden frog. And how about if we do this for a $5 start too? We'll do this as a $5 start. That's not chipped. That's just, it's dirt. It needs to be cleaned. I wonder what that symbol is. That might give away the manufacturer, whatever that symbol is. Since it looks like maybe the manufacturer may have put like a sticker on it. Oh no, it's got that symbol all over it. I know, right? Should I kiss him, Lisa, and see if he does? He's beautiful. 24 karat gold. Who knows? It's really shiny. All right, let's see. We have Karen came in first. Hi, Melanie. Thanks for coming in. And let us know if you want to advance to 7, Melanie. If not, Karen's got it for 5. If there's anybody else, I'm going to take care of these frogs while you guys think about it. Did everybody have a good day today? What did everybody do? Anybody go out sourcing? What did you find? $2 increments, honey. If you could advance to 9, that would be great. Anybody find any special anythings? Is Peggy Gilmore in the chat? Calling Peggy Gilmore. Peggy Gilmore, are you in the chat? Guys, Peggy Gilmore's box took me like 2 hours to pack today. Peggy, are you here? Purple Barn Emporium. Hello, hello. Was busy packing and shipping orders. Oh, that's good. I found a big globe for my son and he didn't want it. Oh, don't you hate that? Oh, did you, Jill? Awesome. Your favorite thing to sell. I went yard sailing. Great deals. I got some Tony Lama boots and vintage Victoria's Secret hosiery. Awesome. That's a great score. I was in Florida on Tuesday picking up the car, but didn't stay long. 12-hour drive back to Maryland. Great trip, though. Oh, Joe, that's right. You went and picked up that old Crown Victoria. Did it drive well? Oh, Camille, I've seen those nightgowns before, Lena Donatella, right? I have. I've seen them. I've seen them. I've seen them. All right, do we have Melanie at 10? No, that's a frog, right? And look at how big it is. It's a big one. It's a big golden frog. Big golden frog. I bet this woman had a lot of golden things. Remember that that estate that I bought, Jill? Everything the woman had was gilded and gold. It was crazy. It drove like a dream and everyone got out of my way. I would too, Joe. I would too. Oh my gosh, I was driving home last night from the volleyball game and I was behind a car and we were in the fast lane and I was behind a car and we were both doing like, I don't know, like 84, maybe 85. You know, the speed limit down here is 70. So they let you go like to 75, 78. I pushed it a little bit. And the car that was in, we were in the passing lane, and the car that was in front of me put their blinker on and they moved over. And I was like, oh, I didn't think I was like tailgating him that much that he felt like he needed to pull over to let me pass. Well, just as he pulled over, I stepped on it to pass him, to get in front of him, like to get out of his way, like to say, you didn't need to pull over, like you can go back in the passing lane if you want to. And sure enough, right there, and I looked down at my speedometer and I was doing like 91 was the state troopers. I was actually on the phone with T. We were driving home from the volleyball game. I know you guys are going to be like, Donna, stop driving so fast. I am such a fast driver. I am. I love to drive fast. But you guys know I have that big, SUV, and I know it's a false sense of security, but I feel very safe in it. And I have those brand new awesome tires on it. And it drives like a dream. Oh my gosh, it drives like a dream. Anyways, long story short, they didn't pull me over. Thank God. He let me go. I was like, thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God. Maybe he didn't see me because it was black. I don't know. All right, so going once. I have lead foot. My husband's always like, because I always drive and he will sit shotgun and he'll say to me, just put the cruise control on. And I know that would have been a big ticket, Joe, and I have no tickets. He's always like, put the cruise control on and just let the car drive. But I love to drive. Like I love, love, love to drive. I don't like to use the cruise control. And yes, Jules, the gas on it. So it costs me right now with the price of fuel, it costs $100 to fill the tank on the Denali. And a tank of gas, and all I do is go like back and forth to school, maybe drive here or there. Yes, I sold grandma's jewelry. I did, Teresa, thank you. Maybe to an estate sale. I don't really go past, like 30, 40 miles out. And let me just write this down before I forget. And a gallon, a tank of gas lasts me a week. Yeah. And you don't want to know what my, let me see, Golden Frog. Let me just write this down. You don't want to know what my insurance bill is because I have my husband is on the policy, and he totaled a fairly new Denali 3 years ago, and it was his fault. They found him at fault. He will always maintain his innocence, but they did find him at fault. So I have him on my car insurance here in Florida, even though he has his own insurance, and they're two different policies. He has his own truck, his own insurance. If we, hey, Ed's workout, welcome in. Yeah, Joe, this is my third one. I have a Yukon Denali XL, black one, black on black. It's beautiful. I'll always drive a Denali, always. So here you lose your license 15 over. Here you lose license 15 over. 15 over the speed limit, you lose your license? Wow, that's pretty strict. So I've got him with his insurance, with his accident, and then I have Massimo on my insurance. So if you live in the same household, it doesn't matter if they have their own insurance or not, they still have to be listed on your insurance. It's a Florida rule, law. It's a law. And then I have Angelina on there, and she's an underage driver. I don't have Chezzy on there yet. So between my husband's accident, my son, who has 2 accidents under his belt, both his fault, and a red light, and then Angelina being a underage driver. Who wants to guess what my insurance bill is a month? Just take a guess what my insurance bill is a month in Florida, which is the highest state, by the way, for car insurance. It's even higher than New York and Boston. Nope, not 1,300, not 350, not 450. One more guess. 500. Nope. Sharon's close. 2,100. God, no, please. Sharon's very close. It's just over $800 a month for car insurance, just for one vehicle. One vehicle. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy. And it's also because it's a Denali, and they're luxury vehicles, you guys. They're nice vehicles, and if anything breaks on them, it's just so expensive to fix. Right, Joe? Wow, right? It's crazy. This is not wrapped, but look at this. I think it's called, is this called a babushka? Is that what this is called? Here, let me show you. That's cheaper than down here in Broward. $255 a month for 3 adults. That's cheaper than Broward. Yeah, but Jules, how would you know? Because you don't have a Yukon Denali, and you don't have one person with a major accident, and Massimo with, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's cheaper. I don't know how you would be able to tell. Okay, so here it is. This is, here, let me put myself back on, and then I'll open it up. Guys, minus 58, and that including renter's insurance. It's just crazy. Okay, so it's a frog. And let's see how many. Ooh, I hear the trauma hawk going by. I always get nervous when the trauma hawk goes by. My daughter's in St. Petersburg. My other daughter's out. She just got picked up by her friend Addie. I always call my kids when I hear the trauma hawk going by. Let's see how many come in this. I know some of these can be a bolo. I just don't know if a frog one is a bolo. Florida is a no-fault state. Are you talking about for divorce? Or does that have something to do with automobile insurance? It's the whole set. They're frogs. So far, everything I've pulled out of this box is frogs. $10 start. What do you think? See if they have any names on them. That's just got protector things on them. This doesn't have, they're really well made. I don't see any names on them. I am in Palm Beach Gardens. So just like Boca's about an hour from me. And West Palm Beach is about 20 minutes from me. I'm just like 20 minutes north of West Palm. My God, look at this one, you guys. How tiny and cute is that? Tiny, tiny, tiny little frog. Okay, hold on. Not divorce. In Florida, each insured is responsible for a portion of the cost when involved in an accident. Or at least that's the way it was when I was an underwriter. Well, maybe, but I know our insurance company, which is Progressive, paid out when my husband had his accident. He really hurt the guy a lot. He really did. He had to go to rehab and everything. The Denali, it was the Denali before this one, really honestly like saved his life. I mean, if he wasn't driving the Denali, my husband wouldn't be here right now. Oh, okay. I looked at flight radar, not medvac. It was a private helicopter or military. Was it, Joe? Oh, you're so good. Yeah, it was flying really low. Not medvac. It was a private helicopter or military. Wow, Joe, thanks. Yeah, it sounded like the Tomahawk. It was definitely flying low. I think it was a helicopter for sure. Hello, Neil. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you are well. Joyce comes in at 16. So cute. Purple Barn comes in at 20, 22. Guys, let me know if Peggy comes in. I just wanted to give her a heads up on her packaging on her box. I don't know why this is not closing that well. There's just like a certain way that it needs to get put together. I don't want to force it, but it was closed before, but I don't want to force it. All right, Joyce is in at 22. And Heather, let us know. Let's pull something else out of this box. Let's see if there's anything other besides frogs. 24. My 7-year-old told me, Mimi, you haven't gone to the bathroom in a while. You probably should go. That is so cute. He's watching out for you. That's adorable. I love it. I love it. I love it. That is so kind and so sweet that he's watching out for you. Joyce is out. Purple Barn comes in at 26. Yes, they do fit inside each other. So let's put them away. What are these called, you guys? Is it babushka or something? Who knows what these are called? I think it's rare to find them a complete set where there isn't like one missing. I think it's really cool. Babushka dolls. Yeah, that's what they're called. All right, Heather Blackwell comes in at 26. Nesting frogs. I like the name Babushka better. Made in Germany, probably Sandra. Probably are. I mean, I think this woman probably traveled all over the world just because of her clothes. I'm already at 26. Thank you, honey. Okay, Heather's at 28. Stacking dolls, nesting dolls, Russian tea dolls, or Russian dolls. She definitely had them. She definitely had them displayed on expensive furniture, right? Because you would only put those like felt things on if you had like really expensive furniture. Heather's out. Thank you, Heather. All right, we're going to count it down. We're going once. We're going to go twice. We're going to go 3 times. Oops, not 3 times. Jill's laughing. She's like, Donna, just so that you know, you don't say 3 times. You just say fair warning. That random girl, Jill. She told me. And I never really paid attention when T was doing it or Schreiker was doing it. You know, you don't pay attention. It's kind of like when you're driving somewhere and there's someone next to you giving you the directions, like which way to go. Like you don't really pay attention. You're just like on autopilot and you just go through the motions. And I never used to pay attention when they used to call it for me. Okay, congratulations, honey. So I'm going to write nesting frogs because I'm afraid that I'll misspell babushka. All right, let's get something else out of this box. Let me just make a slip for this. All right, let's put the nesting frogs, the babushka. All right, I'm going to get something else out of this box. Let's see what else. Russian nesting doll. High vintage treasures. My mother didn't allow anything on the furniture without those felt circles. Really? I can't pronounce that. I can't pronounce that, Paul. All right, let's see. Let's take something else out here. Oops, don't want to break that. Oh, these are nice. Okay. So these are beautiful. They're plates. I'll show them to you. Whoops. That was in the box. I'll show them to you and then I'll put them on the table. And we'll take a closer look at them. All right, so let's see. This one. Okay, it's in there. I was going to say, I don't want it to fall out. It says, I can't read it. So I don't even know how you'd look that up. I have no idea. I'll show it to you. It's in this, it's in a wooden frame. It's Russian, right? Would you say that's Russian? Hi, Molly. So let's see if there's anything in English that I can make out. TIANEX, and this one's number 49. Yes, it's Russian, and it's 1990. And precious metal pigments may be toxic, it says in English on it. So that's one. I'll show them all to you, and then I'll put them on the table. This one is 2. And this one again has all the Russian writing. And I've never seen the decorative plates with these wooden like holder things. See how they're like wooden display holder things. Have you guys ever seen these wooden things? Okay, here's the next one, and we're going to look at them closely with the other camera after I these. So there's a set of 4. This one's pretty cool. There's this one. They're Bradford Exchange collectibles. Does it say Bradford Exchange on them? I don't think so. You think they're Bradford Exchange? I think they would say Bradford Exchange on them if they were. And then there's this one. Okay, let's put the second camera on and take a good peek at them, at the designs. I have no idea what these are worth, but I know what it's going to cost to ship. So I'm going to start these at 30. And there's that one. The princess. Pretty intricate, right? That one's holding something. There's an army. Wow, they're really beautiful, you guys. They're really, really, really beautiful. So this is what they say on them. I don't know if you can try to look them up. The only thing I could make out was this TIANOX. The rest of it is Russian. Okay, so there's that one. And then here's another one. Look at the colors on it. Look at how amazing the work is on it. Look at those flowers, the detail of the leaves. Do you know how tiny that is? I got to show you. It looks big on the second camera, right? Because I'm holding it and it's a great camera, but look at, that's what I'm showing you on that camera. And then watch. Amazing, right? Look at those dots. And it looks like a king having a feast. Look at the old man. He's like, oh no, please save me. And he's carrying his shoes. Are they barefoot? Yeah, they're barefoot. They're all barefoot. Look at the waves. Beautiful. There's a price on them on the bottom. Maybe that's what she paid for them, $20 each. When she bought them. Look at this, has got a deer or on top of the house. And a fox. Very pretty. And this is the last one. I'm sure they tell some story, some sort of story. Very pretty. Okay, let's see where we're at. All right, let's see. Jill is out. And we have a high bid. We've got Dawn at 35. And Jill is out. Christy in Zurich. I retracted because I can't take the chance. United States Postal Service. Jill wants to pass. Jill, you don't want them and Dawn doesn't want them? Is that what's going on? All right, we'll pass. We will pass. If there's no other bids. Let's put these back. These are beautiful. I love them. Okay, let's see what else is in here. All right, we got some more frogs, you guys. It's a frog box. What in the world is this thing? So this is, what is that for? No idea. I know, Dawn, you have the worst luck with glass, my friend. I hate to ship glass to you. I really do. I have no idea why whenever I ship glass to you, it breaks. And then there's this one. This is a card holder with this hole in it. No, it's not an instrument. I have no idea what it is. Yes, it's wood. Yeah. So this one's wood and that one's wood. So this is going to be a lot. Let's see what else is in here. my gosh. So this is from a company called, oh, it's Beatrix Potter. It says Beatrix Potter on it. It's a frog fishing with fish in the pond. Joe, so do I. You know what my favorite is wooden bowls. I love wooden bowls. I've sold quite a few. I you know, you can only have so many, right? So I have just some that I love. This is Beatrice Potter. Yes, the lady loved frogs. Everybody collects something, right? All right. Just that. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, this is gonna be. It is. It is. It's salt. No, this one's salt, and that one's pepper. So cute. Let's see if there's one more piece I can put in here. Oh my gosh, here's another set. Is she cute? So stinking cute is right. Such a cute face. Okay, so let me back this up a little bit. And that's going to be one lot. This lady was easy to shop for, right? Anything that had to do with frogs. There's a collector for everything. Yeah, I didn't give you a start, but 15, 20, that's fine. Love this one. The personality on that one, it's so cute. Heather comes in at 20. What in the world? Check this out. What is this? Let me see. Oh my gosh, look at this. Right? It's a glass. It's a glass. And the bottom of it is a frog. And it's a glass. Isn't that so cool? That's so unique. Now that is a unique gift. If you have to buy somebody who has everything and finding that frog glass, that's pretty awesome. This one's really awesome too. I don't know what kind of wood this is, but it's really, really soft. It's a really nice soft wood, and it's very lightweight. Is there a stick in the box, Donna, for the frog with the hole? Let me look. No, but there's this, which is so cute. I'm gonna put this on the lot too. It says Japan on it. This one's missing the plug. This one's missing the plug too. There's that. Let me see if there's a stick. Now I'm unboxing it without you guys looking for this stick. No, I don't see a stick, but once we get to the bottom of the box, we'll see if there's a stick. Let's see, Susie's at 38. This is adorable. This last piece I just pulled out. Needs to be cleaned. Oh my God, look at Fly Book. That's very funny. I don't know what that symbol is. I don't know if anybody on here does. Oh, here we go. It is Omni Blue Philippines. Omni Blue Philippines is that little set. And this is actually really awesome too. Beatrix Potter. Excellent condition. $19.99. Susie's at 50. It's got one little tiny chip, barely, I think. Looks like a chip. He's a nasty looking frog. He looks mean. Oh, it says something on it. Let's see what it says on it. Franklin Wild by Royal SELANGO. And this we still don't know. This is very lightweight wood also. Super, super lightweight. I have no idea. Only thing I could think of is maybe if you put like a marker in it. And then, I mean, you wouldn't be able to fit very much paper, but on a piece of paper, I don't know, that's the only thing I could think of that it could be. Something like that. To leave a note? I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, we're going to go once. Is everybody done and done? Rub the pen on its back. Rub the pen on its back, Donna. Rub the pen on its back. Oh, you think it's a musical instrument? Huh. I don't know. I don't know if that's what it is. That's interesting. That's what we need the stick for. Oh. How did you know that was a musical instrument? Joyce is laughing. How did you know that was a musical instrument? All right, I'll look in the box to see if it's there. Makes a frog ribbit noise. It's for music. It is. These smart ladies here in the chat. No kidding. Ah, my daughter has one, and she's a music teacher. Oh my gosh, it's pouring out. Wait, I'm going to look to see if there's a stick. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Paul just sent it to me. So I guess that's what the stick looks like. That's an ugly one. Mine's much cuter. Thanks, Paul. I'll look and see if there's a stick. Whoops. Let's see if it broke. Yes. Oh, too bad. I broke it. I'll show it to you in a minute. It slipped out of my hands. All right, let me see if there's a stick in here. I don't see a stick. No, there's no stick, you guys. The stick is missing on it. The stick is missing on it. Okay, so we've got Purple Barn for $65. Typically, it's shaped like a fish, used to keep rhythms. Oh, I wish I had it. Well, we'll keep going through it and see if I can find it. But I'm going to include. Sadly, it's left in China. I'll show you, and I just chipped it. I'll look to see if I can find the chip, but I'm going to include it in with this lot. Let me see if I can see the chip somewhere. No, but it's left in China, hand painted, and this is where I just broke it. Wah, wah, wah. But if you were keeping it for personal use or giving it as a gift, you could put a flower bud right there where that chip is. I'm looking to see if I can find the chip. And I do not see it. All right, let me get a bucket for this stuff. Be right back. I will, Jill. I'll be careful. All right, we're going to go once. And we're going to go twice. And a fair warning. And we're going to be sold. All right. Thank you so much. All right, let me put these in here. I should probably put like a little rug or like a mat or something underneath my office chair here with the computer is where I broadcast from. So if I drop something, at least it's not hitting my tile floor here at the cottage, right? That would be smart to do that. Get one of those, you know, those, one of those, what are they called? You know, like office mats. Okay. This is going to be a $5 start. I should have done a thumbnail calling all frog lovers, right? Thank you. Right, Kathy? It's so cute. Thanks, Joe. Okay, so this is handcrafted Japan, designed by Mary Ann Baker. Hi, Lindsay Ann. Welcome in, honey. Very cute. 2 mugs. Okay, let me just take a minute to write this down. Can you guys hear the rain? It is pouring out. Is it raining where you are, Jules? No, they're not, Holly. They are not heavy at all. They're pretty lightweight. Janaea, what are you doing up so late, Janaea? I hope you're feeling well. Are you going to call me tomorrow morning for our Saturday morning coffee chat? Guys, 80 of you here. Thank you so much. Please don't forget, about 40 of you forgot the thumbs up. Go over and give the video a thumbs up for the interaction. Oh, he's got a little flower. It's cute. All right, Susie's at 14. Let us know if there's any other interest in these cute little mugs. It just finished downpouring in Boca, did it? It's here now. Hi, Susan. Welcome in. Welcome in, Elizabeth. Oops, I scared away 5 people when I said there was 80 of you here. 5 people left. It's okay. Heather is out. And we have Susie at 14. All right, Susie. My ex-sister-in-law had a frog collection. If I ever liked her, those are cute. If I even ever liked her, those are cute. Yeah, some people love frogs. Frogs is one of those things that people collect for sure. Okay, so this is lot number 6, and it's for the 2 mugs. And it is going to Susie. All right, see, Susie, good thing I didn't ship out your stuff today. Now I can add these to it and the other items. All right. Uh-oh. Kathy came in at 16. Sorry, Susie. I wasn't looking at the screen. I know I'm feeling better. Went out to dinner with my husband, and my husband was annoyed because I kept asking if the food tasted good because my taste is not back yet, about 30%. Oh, wow. Susie comes in at 18. No other symptoms, Janaea? Just that? Is that it? Oh, thank you, Neil. That's very nice of you to say that. I really appreciate it. Susie's at 18. Kathy's out. We're going to sell it to Susie for 18. Did anybody else get it, Janaea, in the house, or just you? What about the kids? Is everybody else healthy? Marsha's this and that. Frogs are lucky in Asia. I have a jade and gold pinky ring with a diamond on the nose. They're very popular years ago. I probably don't fit anymore. That's really funny that you say that, Marsha, because the clothes that came from this buyout, there's so many like Asian clothes and like kimonos and beautiful silk bathrobes. And I went through one bag, and there's so many beautiful like Asian stuff, like, Oriental stuff, I guess you could call it. I'm gonna grab one of the pieces and show you, but I will do tomorrow morning. I'll come and we'll have coffee, and I'll do here. I'll do an unboxing of this stuff. Okay, let me grab this one. Thank you for the idea. So it's funny that she collected frogs, that you're saying they were that they're good luck in Asia. So like this is just one piece I just grabbed from that pile. Let me see if it has a name on it. Yeah. So here's another example of like the clothes. I'll show you the tag. See, like, so like this is the tag on it. So I don't even know like how you would look this up. It says Shane. Let's see. And they feel like they're brand new, like she didn't even wear this stuff. Just open this up and see. So let's see, it's, what's that say? John Lynn XXXL. Hey, Christopher. Hi, honey. And like, It says it's XXXL. I mean, I think it's probably XL. I don't think I would say it's XXL, but look at the lining in it. So the one bag that I opened up had like 6 pieces of like, and it's a long dress. This one's a long dress, and you can see the pattern. So she must have spent a lot of time in Asia. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. Yeah. I'm a size 6'8", and Asian clothes XXXL didn't fit me, made me feel fat. Huh. I would say, looking at this, I would say that this is probably a size, I would probably say it's a size large. And you'd have to, like, do the measurements on it. But yeah, so there's clothes like this in that pile of the one bag that I emptied out. And then there's like Korean clothes that say made in Korea, made in Japan. Yeah. See how pretty? This woman had a lot of money. This woman had a lot of money. All beautiful stuff. All right, I'm going to do this as a one-off. I don't know what it is. It's a frog. Let's see if you guys that are stone people can tell me what this is. Is it just alabaster? It kind of looked like the elephant that I sold last night, but it's got a green hue to it. Definitely has a green hue. I don't know if it's jade. Don't forget where it's coming from. You think it's jade? That's what I was saying. That's what I was thinking, but I'm not 100% sure, so I didn't want to say it. But I'm kind of thinking it might be jade, you guys. It's green, like a real light jade. Yeah, Christopher says it's jade. You guys can just start bidding on it, whatever you think you want to pay for it. Oh my gosh, it is absolutely pouring out. It's 2 inches that way, and it's 2.5 inches this way is the size of it. All right, we've got purple barnet 20. Let me know if there's any other interest. Sandra is out. Dawn is out. Thank you, Neil. Susan, I did them myself. I didn't have internet. They're really kind of messy, but I like the way they look when I'm on camera. I'm going to try to keep them. They're already all chipped because I worked like a donkey today. But I lost my internet yesterday, so I couldn't print any labels. I couldn't do any shipping. I couldn't do anything. So I painted my nails and I went into Mr. Buys a lot and caused problems. Well, not really caused problems, but just chit-chatted. It was kind of swamp. Hey, welcome in. Um, it was kind of like a nice unexpected day off. And I really, to be honest with you, I didn't leave the cottage. But you know what I did do? You guys, I was on the phone with Apple yesterday. I'm actually going to do a short or try to do like a small video on this. So I want to show you. Let me see if I can show you on this phone. All right, I'm going to teach you something that I learned yesterday. Not to get off the subject of the frog, but let's see. Okay. Okay, so for those of you that have either iPhones or Androids, okay, and if you have your YouTube app on your phone, I want you to do this, and I'm going to show you. Okay, so hold on a second. Okay, so you go to your home page, okay? You all have a home page. If you have a name here on YouTube, then you have a home page. You may not have subscribers, you may not have content, but go to your home page. So you just want to click on YouTube and go home. But if you're live right now, you won't be able to do this. You'll have to come back and watch it. But I'm going to try to do a video. I showed T this today, and she was like, "Oh my God." Okay, so what you want to do, because I was on the phone with Apple, because I couldn't get an app that I had that I do my my little movies with. I couldn't get the app to work yesterday, and I looked at my phone storage, and YouTube was taking up so much of my phone storage. So I was on the phone with Apple for like an hour and a half last night. Okay, so this is what they showed me. So you see down there where it says library, you want to click on library. Okay. And then you're going to come to this page here, and you see where it says downloads right there. You want to click on downloads. I have no idea how these downloads even got on my phone. This is my second phone. But some of these downloads, I'll show you. 3 hours and 10 minutes. Born to be Alive. Rainy City Painting with Acrylics, Painting with Ryan. 3 hours and 47 minutes. Some chat while I finish this bone choker. 26 minutes. The Invite Hello World talk show. 1 hour and 3 minutes. That one's 10 minutes. So what you want to do is you see these 3 little dots right here. You want to click on those 3 little dots. And then that comes up, delete from downloads. And you want to delete those. Go through and delete each and every one of them out of your phone, out of your downloads, and it will free up your phone so it won't bog down all your memory. So, the Apple guy taught me how to do this, and he's like, you don't need all those downloads on your phone, and it's like bogging down all your memory. It's like, it's so weird. Like, I don't even know I don't even know like why these downloads are even here. It's so weird. And T had a download on hers that was like 10 hours long from one of our marathons. Yeah, isn't that great? Like you have to go in and like get rid of all that and your phone will work, you know, won't get so bogged down and won't get so glitchy. That happens when I drink too much. What is he talking about? I'm good. How have you been, Neil? We don't see you much. 77 in the chat. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thanks, you guys. Okay, where are we at with the frog? Donna's out. Oh my God, Donna, thanks so much. I can't wait to do this. Yeah, Amy, wait until you see. Mine doesn't have any downloads. Good, Molly. That's awesome. You sure you're looking in the right spot? Because mine had a ton. And it was taking up so much storage in my phone. All right. Let's see who... Purple Barn. For 20 for the froggy. I'm just going to call it Jade Frog, but I don't know if it is, but I'm just going to put it down. All right. Let's just do it officially. We're going to go once. We're going to go twice. And we're going to do a fair warning. Right, you guys? Nobody else wants to come in. We're going to sell it to purple. For 20. Yeah, I was like forever trying to upload that video of the estate sale and I couldn't do it. So finally, you know, like even T was like, you just need to go to Apple. I'm like, we have one Apple store around here. One, right, you guys? And they have like 50 employees working in there. But I mean, it's a fiasco and there's always a wait and there's always so many people in that store. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to see if I can find a phone number. It was kind of challenging to find a phone number, but I found it, you know, on the internet. I did find it, but it was definitely challenging. I don't see downloads. You have to go, did you go to library? You have to go to library. And then it should be where it says the library is all the way to the bottom right corner. And then when you click on library, you should see it says downloads. And if you don't have any downloads, it says 0. But if there's downloads, let's do this. I don't know if this box belongs to this pin. We'll look at it and see together if it does. Cam, Rose, and Cross. I have no idea if it does. Look at that. Isn't that spectacular? Is there one missing right there? Or is it just dirty? Let me look. No, it's not missing. It's just the color. Yeah, you can delete the watch laters too. Those also bog down. I deleted all my watch laters. Let's see what this says. JBK. I don't think it's the right box. It says JBK on it. So it came in this box, but apparently it doesn't belong to this box. $5 start. Sandra comes in at 15. Sandra started at 5, honey. Unless you want to pay 15, it's up to you. But I will start it at 5. Susan comes in at 20. JBK. Oh, it's the right box. Okay. Hey, J1. Jeanette Randall comes in at 25. Let me just make sure that is not missing. It looks like it's missing on camera, but when I look at it on here, it's not. No, it's definitely not. It's just like yellowish. That one right there is like yellowish for some reason. Okay. Good night, Neil. Thanks for stopping in. Susan's at 27. Susan, I have your beautiful green bowl that I haven't shipped out to you yet because I thought maybe I would wait 1 or 2 auctions because it's going to be pricey to ship. So I thought maybe we could add. It's kind of very forward of me to assume that, right? Susan. Well, you're such a great support of the channel. I just figured I'd wait. Okay, we've got Susan at 27. Anybody else? Should we start calling it down? Molly says it's gorgeous. We're going to go once. Really, me, Donna? Poof, you are, honey. You have been for a very long time. You're like Old Faithful. Ooh, Miss Gallery. Valerie. Gallery. Did you hear what I said? I called you Gallery. That was a combination of Valerie and Balmish. I called you Gallery. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. Sheila M. And then back to Susan. And Sheila M comes in at 40. Molly thinks it's funny. Thank you, Molly. Susan's at 42. Valerie comes in at 42 also. Do you want to advance to 44? What do I have here that you guys are like seeing that's so expensive? Even the boys are like, what are they bidding on? I enjoy a good word salad. It's me. It's Jackie Kennedy. It's a Jackie Kennedy pin. That's why I know nothing about it. Valerie comes in at 50. Janaea says it's beautiful. So yeah, I probably will do like one host show, like maybe a late night show, and just do pins. I have so many pins. I have so many pins. I have so much of everything. I need to stop buying, you guys. I really do need to stop buying. Who was interested in these toys? I don't know if I should do these toys. Oh, Janaea, you got it? It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. It was sold on the Home Shopping Network. Was it, Sandra? Is that still around? I don't know if it's still around. All right, we've got Valerie at 50. Is everybody done and out? Oh, Susan comes in at 55. No, Valerie's out. All right, Susan. We're going to go once. And we're going to go twice. And we're going to say a fair warning. And we're going to be sold to Susan S. for 55. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, everybody that bid. You guys are awesome. All right. I have in this box and this will ship with this bowl. It's going to be expensive to ship. Let me see if it says anything on the bowl. I don't see anything on the bottom. And I'll move my camera. Okay. This is what I have. So I'm going to start this at $30. And they're all these beautiful seashells. This also came from her house with the Asian clothes and the starfish. Looks like something's going on with that. Jonathan Alfaro, where the heck have you been? Welcome in. Maria in real life. Hello, hello. Some of these are really beautiful. So you get all the shells and the bowl. Jonathan, I let a Yadro collection kind of slip through my hands. I really, to be honest with you, I really didn't want it. I only really wanted it to, attract buyers to the channel because not a lot of them had their original box and she wanted a lot of money for them. So there wasn't going to be a lot of, I only got like one bid on the stuff. There wouldn't have been a lot of profit on them. Jonathan bought like 3 Yadros from me and one of them broke. So Jonathan, you have a credit at the auction. You know you do, right? I never wrote it down. I hope you can remember how much it was. All right. Is there any interest, you guys, in all these beautiful shells? Oops, that has sand in it. Michelle, it depends. If you want the bowl, I'm going to have to start it at 30. If you don't want the bowl, I'll start it at 20 because I can just put the shells in a box and ship them out for a lot less. But if I have to ship this bowl, it's going to be expensive. Oh, look at it's got a rock in there with like some druzy in it. There's sand in the bowl. Snail shell. 20 no bowl. All right. Thank you, honey. Oh, here's more of those druzy ones. What are these called? They're called, here's another one. I can't remember. I'm going to start trying to remember. So, and there's another really pretty one. Geodes. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you. Geodes. Yes. That's what they are. I bought some of those from Lara. I have them in a bowl on my coffee table here at the cottage. I didn't even know that there was any in here. Look how many you got. And I bought these like individually from her. That you get 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if there's any more in there. Oh, that's really pretty. And there's some sand at the bottom. I'll include the sand too. Yeah, so that's the whole lot. And they're big, you guys. They're not smalls. These are nice big ones. Yeah, it is a lot of shells. And they're nice ones. Ooh, look at this one. Ooh, just had a baby. And you can see in comparison to my hand how big it is. This one's really beautiful. We get some pretty interesting rocks that shells that wash up here at Juno Beach. It depends on the storm. Some days you can go down there and there'll be some really pretty rocks, and then other days there's just like mostly like these kind of shells, like just ordinary shells, you know. But then other days there's like that long one that I showed you, like these will wash up. These will wash up on the beach. A long time ago, when I first started doing auctions and selling events, I had my daughters go down to the beach. I don't know if you guys remember. And I had all these like really pretty glass containers. And me and the girls went down to the beach. And I did a video while we were down there. And we collected pretty rocks on the beach right here, Juno Beach. And then I brought them back. I brought them back and we auctioned them off. And I gave the money to the girls. The girls thought that they were like all that plus more. They were so excited. They're like, can we do that again? I'm like, yeah, we'll do it again. It's been like 2 years. We haven't done it again. But no, we don't have these kind of shells on my beaches. Nope. We get like the one I just showed you, like, but even smaller than this. Like we get like this, and then we get this other kind of like round trumpet looking one on our beach too. show you. I have a bin here. Like this is a typical day at the beach for us. Like these kind. Like we picked these, see? Like these, they're pretty, they're small. But that's like a typical day at the beach here at Juno Beach, like every day. Every day they're like that. And then once in a while we have like nicer ones. I'll post a picture. I'll use a picture that I took just recently when I went down to the beach for my thumbnail for coffee tomorrow morning with the seashells on it, so you guys can see our typical beach. All right, we have Susan at 46. Jeanette is out. Kathy, are you out? I see Michelle is out. Dawn is out. We're going to start going once. Let us know, Kathy, if you're in or out. I have to go. Okay. Thanks for stopping in. Going twice. Sweet dreams. Caden found $140 free diving in the inlet. Caden found, wait a minute. Caden found 150 free diving. Oh, he found $140. Somebody dropped it out of their bathing suits, maybe? Oh my gosh. Is he free diving now? Oh my God, Massimo used to free dive. I'm so glad he's back on a surfboard, but at least he's not free diving. I used to get so nervous with him free diving. Oh, he used to free dive and spearfish. Talk about my nerves. No, he'd go way, way down. Oh, Kathy came in 48 before I did sold. Sorry, Kathy. I should have waited for you. Susan, let us know, honey, if you want to come in. Kathy came in just before you. Yes, I have it on the board. I see it, Dawn. Yeah, she sniped it. Donna, do you have any more squishmallows? I have to look. Mary, did you get yours yet? Did I send it to you? You got the with the horn, right? And saw cash and dropped it all. What do you mean he dropped it all? He didn't bring it to surface? That's so weird. Yes, my granddaughter loves it. Oh, yay. Okay, Mary, I'll look, honey. I'll look. All right, we have Susan at 50. Kathy, let us know, honey. All right, going twice. Kathy, thank you so much for bidding. And a fair warning. And we're going to be sold to Miss Susan for $50. Thank you, Susan. Thank you so much. shells. Okay, let me go put this on that table. Look at the mess it left. I'll be right back. Okay, I have this. This is going to be a $10 start. They're vintage buttons, you guys. Look at how cute they are. Vintage buttons. They're all on their cards. Iowa. Donna, what, honey? I want the glass bowl and geodes. You can send the shells to Michelle Petty's, please, with one of her orders. Okay. Oh my gosh, Susan. That's so sweet of you, honey. Okay, so she wants the glass bowl and the geodes. Glass bowl and geodes. And the shells to Michelle P. Michelle, you still here? Did you see that? She must have gone to bed. There you are, Michelle. Isn't that so sweet? Oh, thank you, Susan. $10 start. Button, who's got the button? These are like neon. Like what time do you think these are from, you guys? From like maybe the, would you say the 70s or 80s? Fabric Mate. What do you think the time frame on these? Or do you think it's earlier? Like 60s or 50s? Oh, these are genuine pearl. Vogue. You think they're from the 60s, Amy? Mother of pearl, right? They're pretty. I haven't done fabric. I need to do more fabric. I need to sell the rest of it. And I know that there's ladies here that want to see it. See if they say anything. Atlanta, Georgia. Buttons imported from Japan, sewn in Haiti. So the buttons went from Japan to Haiti and then to Atlanta, Georgia. They're like world travelers. So they were made in Japan. Because we haven't had export from Japan in how long? So how old do you think they are? Still think 60s? If they say that? Yeah, but these are nice because you know what? It's one thing to find buttons, like, you know, jars of buttons, but these are nice because they're like in their original packaging. Iowa. No interest in the buttons. Should I put them away? Here's another Vogue one. These are made in Holland. So you get a couple of different places where they're made. Those are made in Holland. Ooh, these are pretty. Streamline. Garden City, New York. Made in Italy. That's why I like them. Those are so pretty. So yeah, you've got like all kinds of countries going on here, you guys. Oh, these are so pretty too. Are those the same? Where are those other ones? Oh no, they're different. Streamline. Streamline Industries, Stewart Avenue, Garden City, New York. You guys look up Streamline Industries, see if they're still in business. Streamline Industries. Let's do some research. Those are so pretty too. I love those. I love those too. Those don't say Italy on them, but I love them. I think these are so pretty too. That look at, they match my fingernail polish. Right, Susan? Look at, they're almost identical to my polish. They're like a raspberry color. Those are pretty. They're like tortoiseshell. Green. These are classic. And they're washable. Two of these are made. These are made in Japan and sewn in Haiti. Do they still do work in Haiti? I don't think they do, right? They don't. Haiti doesn't have any export, do they? Where's Ozma? She usually knows all this stuff. Dawn, you're really good at knowing all this stuff too. Oh, these are precious. Did anybody look up that company to see if they're still in business? or when they went out of business. Inquiring minds want to know. These were probably like so hand sewn on this card. Wouldn't you say that? These are pretty. These are like tortoise shell too. Oh, look at these. You see them? Look. I don't know if you can see them with the camera. They've got like, it's like a mother of pearl. Dawn, what does that have to do about buttons? A religious group got kidnapped in Haiti. Ooh, these are so pretty too. Oh, I asked about Haiti. Oh, these are pretty. See, people that do like knitting and make like little kids sweaters and stuff, like they look for these little really pretty little buttons like that to put on. That's what they remind me of anyways. I don't know what those would be used for. Maybe shirt buttons. What do you think, Susan? Why were these 95 cents? Let's see what it says. Oh, they're the Vogue ones. Oh, made in Holland. I researched, let's see, and found nothing, but didn't want to miss the auction. Thanks. Thanks, Amy. You're so sweet. These are pearls too. Genuine. It says genuine pearl. It doesn't say mother of pearl. It says pearl. Genuine pearl. Here's another Vogue one. I wonder if that's the same Vogue as the Vogue that we know. Ooh, pretty. These have that iridescent look about them too. I don't know if you can tell. This is so pretty. How could those be genuine pearl? I mean, mother of pearl, yes, but pearl? Yes, Vogue is the same. That's why the prices are so high. Ah. Ooh, I wonder. I wonder if they are. They could be. You guys are going to end up going to sleep. This could be like an what was that? ASMR video, right? Couldn't it be? I think it could. This would definitely make people fall asleep. I'm going to be honest with you right now. It's making me fall asleep. I hope somebody's counting them. Whose job was it to count them? I need to drink. Right? It is an amazing lot of vintage buttons. Look at them. And they're so pretty. I think that's where all the money is. Oh my gosh, look at these, you guys. They're so cute. Look at how tiny they are. They're adorable. Oh my God, who could even button something with that? They're so sweet. Those are sweet too. Excuse me. Iowa. Those are very sweet also. Some neon ones. And those are sweet. The colors are amazing, right, guys? Aren't they so pretty? That would have made an awesome thumbnail. I always say that when I put things out on the board like this. I always say, oh, get a drink. Yes, Michelle, there's so many of them. I'm doing a nice big lot. They're all so beautiful. Some of them are made in Italy, some of them are made in Holland, some were made in Japan and assembled in Haiti. Thanks, Michelle. Daniel, where have you been? Oh my goodness, look at these. These have like an opalescence too. Also, you see them? I don't know if the camera does it, but look at how small they are. Oh, you didn't see the notification? I tried to send out, I ran out of time. I tried to send out some messages to people, but I ran out of time. So I had to like get some lots together too. Is everybody out? Is the only one left Heather MC? Vogue was made in Holland. Oh, here's one. This is one of the ones that's made in Japan. And assembled in Haiti. Oh, these are pretty. Let's see where these are from. Oh, France. Look at these. These are beautiful. These are from France. Very pretty. Here's some more. Made in France. France, Italy, Japan, Holland. This is an awesome lot. I didn't even know that they were made. I'm looking at these for the first time myself. This is another Japan. Here's a new name. The Petites. It says Iowa. These are precious. These are Vogue too. Holland. I love the tortoiseshell ones. These are beautiful. Another pair of Vogue. The Vogue ones are really beautiful. I wonder if Christopher's right. They might be Bakelite. You're going to have to test them. Right? They're so pretty. Did I put everybody to sleep? Or are you just mesmerized by the buttons? No one's talking. Excuse me. That had a hair in it. Gross. Somebody's DNA. It's not mine. There's as many as there's gonna be until I get to a Benjamin. How's that? Kind of like an undisclosed, untalked about, unmentioned stop and shop. Not stop and shop, drop and stop. And I might not even stop after that. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see where this one's from. Holland. All of the really pretty ones I stop and look at are from other countries. No offense to the United States of America. I love the United States of America. But the European ones are the ones that are like this one is probably just, made in the USA. And it's pretty, no doubt. This one's beautiful. Look at this one. Look at that. That is so beautiful. Quite the unique, beautiful collection. I love those yellow ones. They're so pretty. There's those itty bitty ones again. They're so cute. They're so cute. And these green ones. Was lovely. These have like little flowers on them. Can you see them? I don't see anything on the back. Ding, 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 ding. Thank you, Mary P. How many do you think are in that pile? What would you say? You think there's 100 there? Or more? Maybe more. Oh, these are pretty. We haven't seen this color yet. Oh, they look like gumdrops. They're so pretty. Mary's like, no clue. Oh my God, isn't that so pretty? Look at how pretty it is, just like all spread out like that. All those different buttons. Button, button, who's got the button? Right, do you hear it? Button, button, who's got the button? Okay, I'm gonna stop because I'm falling asleep. I need to do an ASM. Oh, look at me, I'm like half asleep. ASMR video with all these buttons and just dropping them on there and not even talking. All right, we've got Mary Pisano at 120. Donna is pushing buttons at this point. I know. Right? All right. We're going to go once. Heather, let us know, honey. Kathy, let us know. We've got Mary at 120. They are really awesome. Heather's at 130. They are really awesome. Get the coffee. Daniel, I can't. I have such a busy day tomorrow. I have so much shipping to do, and I really want to go live. I really want to go live tomorrow morning and show you guys these clothes. Mary's out. Heather's at 1:30. Okay, we are going to go once. And I still didn't touch anything on those shelves in the back. Okay, and we're going to go twice. And a fair warning, Yeah, it's 12:20. And we are sold to Heather B for 120. Okay. All right. So however many is in that pile, and I don't know how many are in there. It's probably over 100. I can offer up, I think, 2 lots. 1 lot, definitely. I can offer up 1 lot, definitely. And I'm going to offer it to Heather. But if she passes on it, the next person that it would be offered to would be Mary Pisano. And I think I only have enough to do. Oh, did I say Heather Blackwell? I did. Heather MC. Sorry, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you for catching that. Heather, do you want to pass on the second lot, or do you want a second lot for 130? Thank you. Yes, I got it. Heather caught me. Thank you, Amy, so much, honey. So what do you think? Just waiting on you, Heather. If you want to double your lot. Okay, good. All right, so the next person would be, the first person to go out was Kathy, and Mary was the second person to go out. So Mary, it would come to you if you want a lot. Do you want a lot of buttons? And I will count these when we put them in the box. I've got Dolores hopefully coming tomorrow, so hopefully she'll count them. And I'll give you exactly how many are here. And you see that they're all very similar. What do you think, Kathy? Mary. Okay, no, Mary says yes. Okay, sorry. Is it Mary? Did I do that right, you guys? I want to be fair. Who was the first person to say out? Kathy was the first person to say out. So Mary gets it. Yes. Mary. All right. Thank you, guys. So that is 10 lots. That was kind of my goal, was to do 10 lots. Because I'm going to come back on tomorrow. I'm going to come back on tomorrow morning. Okay, thanks. Yeah. I'm going to come back on tomorrow morning, and I'm going to do, I think what I'll do is I'll do kind of like a quick showing. I'm dying to go through those bags and see what's in the bags, and I haven't. So I want to do a quick showing of what's in the bags, and then maybe I'll take a couple of hours off, get some more shipping done, and then come back on and do an auction, or maybe I'll roll it right into an auction. I'm not sure, but just look for the bell notification. It's going to be probably about between 10 and 11. And T's going to try to join us, but T's doing the big sale at her store this week, the big like sidewalk sale. So she's going to join us for coffee. I don't know if she's going to sell. She might sell. If it's slow, she's going to sell. So I definitely will sell tomorrow. All right. So what do you guys think about the whole Brian Laundrie thing? Honestly, tell me what your opinion is. I want to know what your opinion is on it. You think his parents told him? This is what I think. I think his parents took him camping, I'm whispering like someone's going to hear me. I think his parents took him camping and said, did some family bonding and said, listen, did they find him? Yeah. I think that they said, you need to surrender, or if you don't want to spend the rest of your life in jail, then you've got to kill yourself. I don't know if they were involved in it. I mean, there's nothing left of his remains, so they can't even do an autopsy. I think there's a setup. I was thinking to myself, I mean, I'm thinking like all these crazy things, but I'm thinking to myself, maybe they like gave him pills to take and just said, lay down and take these pills. And, they didn't want him to spend the rest of his life in jail. I think there's a setup too, Tasman. I think so. It is him, Heather. They confirmed it. The FBI confirmed it. They did a dental match. It was him. It's him. They said it was partial. They said they found partial brain, partial skull. So part of the skull has been missing. It was missing. So, I mean, if he did use a gun and shot himself in the head, that would be a reason why part of the skull would be missing. But if he was out there, you've got alligators out there and all kinds of wildlife. Mary, his father found him. No lie. His father found him. So finally, after 50 days of them not cooperating with law enforcement, they decided to go out there. They called their attorney, and I watched 2 interviews with the attorney. They would have found the gun. Not yet. Not yet if the parents had something to do with it and took the gun away. I don't know. So so they called their attorney and they said that they were going to cooperate with law enforcement and they were going to go out to the preserve and show law enforcement his favorite trails. And I guess the news story that I watched, and there's so many news channels, but the news story that I watched, they said that they went into the preserve and went down one of his favorite trails. His mother went one way and his dad went the other way. And the dad spotted a backpack in an area that was like 3 feet underwater like a month ago because it was rainy season. It's rainy season here in Florida. It still is. And so the dad found it. The dad, so here's law enforcement. They've been out in these woods for 50 days. 50 days. Hundreds of law enforcement officers. Wildlife Commission. Like so many people. They found nothing. The dad goes out one day and he finds it. No, I don't believe the FBI would lie. Surely no parents would do that to their child. I can't believe any parent would do that. I know, TW. Right, Jeanette? A cadaver dog should have been able to find him even in the water. That's what they were saying, that a cadaver dog would have done it, would have sent it, would have picked up his scent. It was underwater, though, Donna. Yeah, it was. Just recently dried up. Yeah, it was underwater. Christy's like, do you know how many lies our government tells? I know. It's just all so bizarre, isn't it, Tina? Jeanette, 100%. Like, where's your girlfriend? Oh, I left her in Utah. And she gave you the van? Yeah, she told me to drive back the van. Oh, you want to go camping? Come on, let's load up the camper and go camping. Oh, Gabby's parents are calling. Don't answer the phone. Let's call our old friend, the attorney, and get him to defend us. Defend us on what? It's crazy, right, you guys? There's just so many unanswered, like, bizarre. So did he drown? We don't know, Mary, because all that's left is skeleton. It's all that's left. So they said that an autopsy was going to be like, excuse me, impossible. You'll never know if it was a drowning because there's no organs left. All that's left is a skeleton. You only go camping like that if you're going off radar to make a plan, right? Also, the coroner identified the remains in less than 24 hours with the teeth. I thought that was really, really strange, Tasman. Because I was like, it's going to take them at least a week to figure this out. Like, I've never, ever seen like an autopsy report. I know that they use the dental records. Hey, Craig, welcome in, honey. I hope you feel okay. But I've never seen them move so quickly. Never, ever seen them move so quickly. Yeah, the parents are totally involved. I agree. Yep, it was all staged and it was a setup. Absolutely it was. I agree with you 100%. And then the attorney Bertolino is his name, BER, not to be confused with BOTO. And he came on tonight or yesterday. I watched it on YouTube. You can Google it. And he's like, oh, sorry, guys, I'm so tired. He's like, you need to give these people some respect. Some respect. Are you kidding me? They gave Gabby's parents no respect. These people have just lost a child. Really? Gabby's lost? Right, Donna? On the news, the police said it would take time to identify the remains. And wouldn't be the first time dental evidence was planted. So there's always a chance it's not really him. I'm sorry, Craig, that you've been feeling really weak. What do you think they do? Pulled his gums out of his teeth, out of his mouth, and put them on a skeleton to make him get away with it? Oh my gosh, that's like crazy. They can't do that. I mean, don't they look at like all the teeth and the jawbone and everything from like dental x-rays? FBI will lie to put you at ease so as to set up a catch trap. D. Scott, no, they would not. You think the FBI would lie? I don't think they would lie. No, I'm sure it wasn't his baby teeth. Evidence is falsified all the time. Ooh, you just planted another seed in my head. Only lower jawbone and teeth were left. Only lower jawbone and teeth were left. Yes, absolutely a lie, D. Scott says. I wonder if it's all being made up to get him to think that everyone thinks he's dead so he will surface. No, the FBI would never lie like that. I just can't even imagine. I can't. It was there, but they said it was a partial skull. It was just partial. It wasn't the whole thing. So that's why they were thinking, I don't trust it at all, Heather. Me neither. Liars, liars, pants on fire. Christy. You're so funny. I can't imagine them lying and then they find him. Can you imagine the trouble they would be in? I don't think they would lie on this huge case. The FBI? No way. Laugh out loud. We watch too much TV crime shows. Oh my God, Amy, I watched one last night. It was so bad. Oh my God, it was so bad. And I kept watching it. It was like three different stories. It was three different stories. And one of the stories was this girl, like back in 1978. She ran away from home and she hitchhiked to California, and she was like living on the streets and like doing some drugs and stuff, and decided she wanted to go home, so she started to hitchhike back home. And this random guy picked her up. 1978 hitchhiking was like really popular. This random guy picked her up and she was only 16 years old, and he oh my God, he put her in the back of his van and he raped her, and she was begging for him to let her go. And then he's like, yeah, you want to untie her arms? And he's like, yeah, you want me to let you go? And he chopped both her arms off at like the elbow. I don't know why I watch this stuff at night. I have no idea. He chopped both, and she like lived to tell the story. And she said she had to stop the bleeding in her arms because she was like bleeding out. And she said that there was some mud, and she made like mud pies, and she like put her arms in the thing, and she put like the mud pies on her arms. Oh my God, it was crazy. No wonder I have nightmares at night. I got to start watching like more pleasant things at night before I go to bed. I know, right, Susan? It was gross. I just think there's a whole lot more to the story than they were camping. He died somehow, and the parents went home while his remains decayed for the last month. I think so. You remember that case, D. Scott? Yeah, it's a true story. It's a true story. I remember that too. You do? The story that I just told about the guy, and he only got 7 years prison, and then they released him. And then, hey, KF Stu, welcome in. And then they caught him in Florida. Excuse me. He killed another woman in Florida, and I think he got life in prison for that murder because he killed her, but then he died of cancer in prison. Yeah, I just watched that last night. I was like, oh my God. And the girl was so beautiful. And and the first car, they put some new garden bed in their backyard to hide him under it. And a drone shows his arm hand coming out of it. No doubt he's alive. Christy, he's not alive. The dental records match. Yeah, he was a serial killer. You saw it too, Susan. And she said when she climbed back up the hill, the first car that went by, like she like flagged them down. It was, I guess, two guys in the car, and she was like covered in blood, and they like drove past her and like left her like on the side of the road. And I guess the second car, she said they were a couple on their honeymoon, and they brought her, they put her in the back of the pickup truck and took her to like the nearest somewhere. The guy they just found was in Gator Company in country. What guy? Brian Laundrie? That's who we're talking about. They put a garden in their backyard while their son was missing. I don't even know about that. I saw the video on YouTube. You did, Christy? What, of the garden or of this girl that I'm talking about that had her arms cut off? I'm sorry, Cave Stew. You may not want to be in this chat if you have nightmares. We're talking about buying laundry and true crime scenes. Oh, I don't know. I go through these trends, and right now this is what's what's trending in my life. Theory on TikTok, Donna. What's theory on TikTok? What's D. Hewitt talking about? Christy reads TikTok. Hot Florida temperatures being in the water. I don't know. Also, he was in 12 inches of water when you die. Gases make you bloat up and you float. Ooh, that's a good one, Mr. Tasman. It's true. The problem is people can take videos and edit and do little things and then write their own story, etc. Don't believe everything online. Hey, Pat D's. When did they find the girl? Of the story that I just told? It was back like in 1978 that happened. And I don't know. I think it was Inside Edition or one of those channels I belong to did it. Susan's like, no scary stuff for me. And no, he's not alive. No, D. Scott, I don't. Yes, but wild animals like dead stuff. They could have pulled it apart and carried off his body parts. True, Susan. Oh, I was talking about the recent case. The one in Florida. I don't know which one you're talking about, Kathy. What recent case? When did they find the girl? Gabby? Well, they found her weeks ago, like a month ago. I think she's already been gone like 3 weeks. I don't know. All right, you guys. I'm going to say goodnight. Never been to an auction. What's the deal? Karen, welcome in. So you just register. The registration form is pinned to the top. There's no cost. And T and I, my auction partner, we buy storage units, estate sales. I buy entire collections from people. And we bring things and we show them like this. And people bid on them. And shipping is free with a $30 purchase. And we invoice you through PayPal. You pay the invoice, we ship you your items. Simple as that. You never know what you're going to find at the auction. Some people buy for personal use. Some people buy for reselling. Some people buy because they like collections of things. So it just all depends. It all depends. Sometimes we do one-offs. Sometimes we do big lots. So we cater to everyone. And we go on almost every day. Okay. Fill out the app. You can fill out the registration. Just let us know when it's filled out. We'll take a look at it. Don't forget your city, state, and zip code. Some people are hoarders. Some people have to buy entire houses like I did because 2 storage units wasn't enough. So I had to buy a home, a separate home to move my inventory into. I don't want to hear anybody complaining that they have a death pile. I have a death home. I have an entire house dedicated to my reselling business. Best thing I ever did, though, you guys. Best thing I ever did. Best thing I ever did. Very, very happy about it. All right. I love you guys. Mwah. Come back and have coffee with me tomorrow morning on my channel. I'll put the thumbnail up maybe tonight. I'm going to go home. If not, I'll do it first thing in the morning when I get up to have my coffee, like between 10, 10:30, 11 o'clock, around that time. Thank you, everyone that bought something from me, and we'll see you soon. Bye.